Welcome back to the Python Basics course. So in the lessons preceding this one, we've learned how to print a string of text. We've learned how to print a string of text including a variable. We've learned what a variable is. We've been able to add an input function to automatically set the variable to whatever the user has inputted. We've then developed that into using an if and else statement, an if and else function, to ask a question. And if the answer is correct, to print one answer, and if it's incorrect, to print another. So how can we extend this in a quiz? Well, one way we could do that is to keep score. And again, this is going to be something using a variable. Okay, and we're going to keep a variable called score. Okay, and we're going to add to it if we get the right answer, and just leave it as it is if we don't get the right answer. So I need to make a new variable, and this time I'm going to put it right at the top of my document. Okay, so I'm going to add it onto line 1. And I'm going to set that variable at 0. It's important that we always set the variable. Okay, so it's going to be at 0 to begin with. That means every time the program is run, it will set it to 0, so we know that the score is always going to start at that point. I'm also going to need to add in, I accidentally left something in there. Okay, I'm also going to need to add in a line here that says print. Okay, and I'm going to put in your score is. And so that's on line number 8. Okay, so it's going to tell us, after it asks us for the first question, what our current score is. So let's just run that now. We've added 2 lines in. Let's run it. Won't hurt us to see if that's working as we expect. Okay, so it's asking me my name. Okay, and as you can see here, it's telling us that our current score is 0. So we know that we've done okay so far. If I add in the right answer, hopefully I've not broken anything. Okay, and it says correct answer. Now what we're going to do is add a point if we get the correct answer. Okay, so I'm going to go into this if statement here. Okay, I need it to happen within this if formula or this if function. So underneath where I put print, I'm going to type this. I'm going to put score equals score plus 1. That's simply going to say that the variable score is going to now change to what it was before, but plus 1. Okay, so score equals score plus 1. And just so we can see that that's actually happened, I'm going to add one underneath that and say your current score is. Hopefully when we test this and I've got it right, it's going to change the score from 0 to 1. So let's try running that now. Okay, and if we look at the shell, it's worked as expected. Okay, it says our current score is 0 after the first question. It's asked us the first question. We've got the correct answer, and now it's printed out that our current score is 1. So everything works as expected. As before, though, I'm going to just check to make sure, okay, that it works on the incorrect answer. And it says it's incorrect. Now I haven't actually added in, okay, the print of your current score. So let's do that quickly. And now we'll try that again. So I've got the wrong answer, and as expected, the score has stayed at 0. Current score is 0. Okay, so we've now added a new variable in, and we're using it to keep track of the score.